USMLE Step 1 2018 edition Apoptosis. Apoptosis is a ATP dependent programmed cell death. It causes no inflammation to be you have to remember this. It causes no inflammation. Cell membrane typically remains intact without significant inflammation. All right, what are the main steps? Cell shrinkage, chromatin condensation, membrane blabbing, formation of apoptotic bodies which are then phagocytosed. All right, whatever the pathway may be, intrinsic or extrinsic, it causes no inflammation, but it causes no inflammation, and it is the programmed cell death. You have to remember this. All right, what is the intrinsic pathway? How does it activate? Something from inside, something from inside activates this pathway. Like BCL2 is the anti-apoptotic body, and back proteins are pro-apoptotic proteins. All right, these activate the intrinsic pathway by whenever something causes DNA damage, like radiation, toxins, or misfolded proteins, or hypoxia, or normally if there is no stimuli, like in embryogenesis, it will undergo degeneration or programmed cell death. All right, so like example of Mullerian duct degeneration in a male. All right, it is also an intrinsic pathway. So these cytosolic protease or caspases activate the intrinsic pathway. So you have to remember this point here. Also, BCL2 overexpression causes the follicular lymphoma because of the low caspase activation and tumorigenesis. All right, now here comes another pathway, in extrinsic pathway, extrinsic death receptor pathway. How does it get activated? It get activated something from outside. Cytotoxic T cell may release a granzyme B or perforin, or Fa cell or TNF alpha bind to the outside receptors, and receptors present on the cell membrane, and then initiate this apoptosis. Now, cell fragmentation, nuclear fragmentation starts occurring, and then it forms packets of the degraded proteins and enzymes and things, and then it packs all this thing in a form called apoptotic body, and then it will get phagocytosed by the macrophage. Now, if BCL2 extrinsic pathway has two activation systems, like I've already explained it in the picture. Ligand receptor or immune cell. Ligand receptor will cause fast cell binding to fast CD59 or TNF alpha, and for immune cell it is cytotoxic T cell which release perforin or granzyme B, which causes the apoptosis cell death, which is the intrinsic pathway, through intrinsic pathway. Alright, this was all about the apoptosis. You have to remember all these points, and overexpression or defective fast to fast cell linkage or interactions will cause the autoimmune lymphoproliferative syndrome. So this was all about this page, and we are covering USMLE step 1 step by step, page by page. Thank you so much.